They say happy, happy New Year in your face. They sing happy, happy New Year before your face. They shout happy, happy good time. We enter another new year. They cry happy, happy celebration. We made it through. They say let's get our blessings, our success, our victory, our glory, our prosperity. They say yeah. Our prosperity. They say our prosperity, they say, oh, and evermore, the giver of these, 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 and evermore, the giver of these. Is their way, is their ways. Is what they love, what they love. Is what they do, what they do. All the time, every year, all the ways. Is their ways, is their way. Is what they love, what they love. Is what they do, what they do. All the time, every year, all the ways. Is their ways, is their ways. Is what they love, what they truly love. Is what they do, what they do. All the time, every year, all the ways. This is another world. I say YAHUAH'S world. Yeah. This is another system. Beside YAHUAH'S own. These another functions outside the camp of Israel. Yeah. I'm saying this. I'm going to say this. I'm saying this. I'm going to say this. Yeah, it's my public announcement. Yeah, it's my public announcement to everyone. To everyone. I don't want to see Happy New Year in my inbox. I don't want to hear Happy New Year in my ears. I don't want to see Happy New Year in my whoopage. Yeah. Unbeliever have their way of feasting. Pagan have their way of feasting. And so do I. I have the way of the royal law feasting. Unbeliever have their way of feasting. Pagan have their way of feasting. And so do I. I have the way of the royal law feasting. He is the way, he is the way. It's what they love, what they love. It's what they do, what they do. All the time, every year, all the ways. Is the way, is the way. It's what they love, what they love. It's what they do, what they time, every year, all the ways. Is the way, is the ways. Is what they love, what they truly love. Is what they do, what they do. All the time, every year, all the ways. Is their way, is their way, yes, is their way, is their way, is the way, ooh, is the way, yeah, yeah, is the way, is the way, yes, is their way, is the way, ooh, is the way, is the way, no question, no research, no better study of the royal law. If you do, oh, if you do, you will know the biblical New Year, yeah, and you will know, you will know what to celebrate. No question, no research, no better study. Choosing to do what everyone else does simply because it is much easier for you. The so-called believer, the Christian do. The so-called believer, the Christian do. The so-called believer. The so-called believer, the Christian too. You wanna be a player? Please do that in our face, not in our back. You want to be a player? Just do that in our face. Oh, not behind our back. No, close the door. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop deceiving us. Oh, stop playing our mind and stop lying to us. Stop lying to us. Stop deceiving us. Stop misleading us. Yay. Stop lying to us. Stop deceiving us. January 1st is it a biblical New Year feast. Oh, January 1st. It's not my New Year. It's not our New Year. It's not your New Year, but the other deity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Check out my New Year. It simply means resurrection. Exodus 12, 1 to 2. The time you call springtime, that is resurrection, new life, new body. Greetings to the 13 tribes of Israel scattered in the four corners of the earth, and to the Gentiles called by the name of Abba Yahuwah. Shabbat Shalom, much love and much prosperity attend your family, for you are the reason for our time like truth, because the time is simply near. Just as we see the days goes by, and so draw nigh the coming of Yahushua HaMashiach. Just as the Malach of Yahuwah saith unto Yehukanah the Revelator, sealed not the prophecies of this book, for the time is simply near. Exactly what we are doing here, family, decoding end times prophecies, signs, dreams, in preparing people like you, body like you, house like you, for the returning of King Yahushua HaMashiach, our eternal bridegroom, to whom due our worship, praise, service, love, power, riches, wealth, glory, yes, honor to the glory of his magnificent Father Yahuwah the Almighty, and to the Ruach HaKodesh, the very blessed one, the true essence of Abba Yahuwah, I mean the DNA of Abba Yahuwah. Abba Yahuwah, you have been worshipped, loved, served, honored in the temple of your eternal handmaid, your eternal Isha, for you are my eternal Ish. I love you, Abba. Yes, you first loved me. Hallelujah. Yes, hallelujah. That turned on the eternal light from your heart upon my soul. Hallelujah. All right, now, family, here we are in the heavenly courtroom. I'm sorry. I take it again. Here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message titled for you and me.
Pork JC, simply put, Jesus Christ, okay? Pork JC was birthed December 25th and cut of flesh January 1st, sign of Yahuwah midnight judgment. Okay, I'm gonna do all my best to end it right here. Like I always love to say, it's not by emotional, neither sensational, nor by radiation burning, nor by feelings, but by the royal laws objective. Okay, I want to do it, and I'm directing this message, this bomb, straight away to the camp of the Christendom. Why? Because of our brothers and our sisters in that dungeon. They need to know their father's will. They need to know their father's way. They need to know their father new year. Not to be empowering, dragon. All right. So that's why precisely it goes for the Christendom. That was why I put their Messiah, the author of confusion, Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's do it together. Again, we have another turn, another new system. Okay, I'm doing this video Shabbat night, and I'm also going to upload it, of course, when it's after 6. That is sundown. We enter Shabbat already. Prior to YAHUAH'S, movement and leads. No Shabbat day message. Normally I do is Shabbat day, but the other things, came up to the glory of Abba Yahuwah, where Abba Yahuwah will be celebrated, eternal praise for his love, lovely kindness. Okay. Therefore, I have to do it this evening, Shabbat night, okay? In order for us to still have Shabbat message, okay? Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every single word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahuwah. Let's do it together, family. Woo, 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 woo. When they are saying, water, 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 Happy New Year, peace and safety, sordid destruction. Come on and descend upon them. They were eating. They did eat. They drink until Noah's entered the ark and destruction came and destroyed all of them. They were celebrating. Listen now, Wa'ikra, best known as Leviticus 23, 1-2. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of Yahuwah, all right, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts. Did you get that? A deity bragged and said, I'm going to make myself like the Most High. Did you get that? So let me tell you, what I'm going to, to the other side of it, or quickly let us, put light in this. A feast simply means muhedin, or season means muhedin, okay? Goes this way. The one that gives you the feast is his appointed time to meet with you, to gather and sit in your center while you, his children, circle around him. It is an appointment. Whosoever that give it unto you, it is appointment time to meet with you. January 1st is being given to you by the dragon. This is the one you are celebrating. Janus. A first month of the year is being dedicated unto this Roman god called Janus. So what is Janus or January? January simply means the month of Janus. Is the Roman gods in their mythology. All right, now quickly I put that in, you see. So a feast simply means a appointment of a deity to meet with his people. To meet with his people. You are one of the dragon people. Okay, if you are not, then run out of their camp. Okay, so we are doing this to lose our brothers and sisters from the camp of the dragon. Now, 1 Peter chapter 4, verses 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahuwah, and if it force to begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahuwah? It is disastrous. Now, what is the house of Yahuwah? It said judgment is going to begin right there. Christianity, you carry our book, that means the house of Yahuwah in your hands. And this book is going to bring judgment of condemnation upon you. We are just doing this for my brothers and sisters, because when this beast come, it's going to be having so many prophets, and they're going to be doing so many grace and some wonders. And what is the nature of that miracle? To deceive the elect. Come on now, my brother, my sister. This nonsense they are doing, it is to deceive you. Come out of her, my people. Is the nature of this segment to their brothers and sisters. and it is eternal destruction to them that obey not the gospel of Yahuwah. So quick, let us see, when is biblical New Year? For a better understanding, for you to know you are empowering dragon, you are empowering the red dragon, and you are empowering the red beast to carry out wickedness against the people of the book. Can you stand the judgment of Abba Yahuwah? Remember in your 12 midnight. Wuru, 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 wuru. Happy New Year. And Abba Yahuwah said, the biblical Messiah said he is coming 12 midnights. I'm going to put that. I'm going to be losing it, proving it to you, because you are blind. We are doing this to open our brothers and our sisters' eyes among this dungeon. Let's do it together. Just take your time. Read Exodus, Shimo, Exodus chapter 12. That is our New Year, biblical New Year. Listen now. Shimo chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe and Aaron in the land of Egypt, say, that is the land of Babylon, and the same in the land of bondage, okay? And we are also in the land of bondage, because for your mind to be enslaved, for a lie to enslave you, now they are not enslaving us physically, but they are enslaving our mind, our thoughts, our understanding, our heart, our soul, unto a wicked deity to be pouring feces upon us. That is the nature of Christianity gathering. They are just out there to capture a soul, in fact, the elect, unto their father, the devil. You enslave us with lies. That was what the biblical Messiah said. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So in order for truth to carry out deliverance upon you, which means lies has already enslaved you. Lies has already put you in bands. Therefore, truth needs to set you free. Listen up. I take it again. Exodus 12:1. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, that is the land of bondage. In like manner, Yahweh is saying to you, the sons of the kingdom and the daughters of the kingdom among the Christendom, the graveyard, the Babylon, the enslaved ground, the ground of serpent. 2. Now, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year unto you. Come on now. When are you going to get the accuracy of it now? What transpired in the first month in this very place we are reading? It is simply Passover. The biblical month ushers in Passover. Okay? Without biblical New Year, there is no Passover. And when is this? March, springtime, when everything comes to life. Look at the sign of Christian New Year going into another year. 12 midnight, winter, when everything, barrenness, barren season, fruitless season, when every plant of the field is being crushed. But that of Abba Yahuwah, it is when resurrection takes place. Look, check out the list. Okay? The plants, the flowers. In springtime, they all resurrected, new body, beautiful. Because we are coming out of Egypt. That simply means resurrection. It's our open grave again. To go into freedom. That is the nature of Abba Yahuwah. Doesn't he bring something because he wants to? No, he makes senses out of whatever he gave unto us. But what is the nature of what the dragon is giving unto you? Check it out. The sign tells. Okay, the signs. When everything is going to be squashed. When you're going to be living in a barren land, fruitless land. Eternal. That's simply called what? Link of fire. Let's put some more. This is why judgment must cut you 100%. When the Abba Yahuwah brought about this message, and I said, wow, he said it's coming. It's gonna cut you up while you are saying, Happy New Year, Guru, 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 Guru. Happy Easter, Guru, 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 Guru. Happy Christmas, Guru, 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 Goza. Destruction is that is where he's gonna bring that judgment to you, because he stated it already. This is how you are twisting our boat, and this is how you are enslaving us. Tehillim, Rabbe's not as Psalm 65:11. Thou crownest the year with thy goodness, and thy paths drop fatness. They are going to use this very holy scripture, holy word of Yahuwah, to crown the new year of the dragon. Now, how did they crown his own year? That is Passover time. What was the crown on it? It is salvation. It is deliverance. It is resurrection. You see it already where we are coming from. Exodus 12. That is how he crowned it, with his goodness. His goodness is that you can go to the link of fire. You are coming into eternal rest. Rule and reign with him all eternity. Peace, tranquility. That is the fatness of Abba Yahuwah. Above it all is salvation. And Abba Yahuwah feast It simply means the heart of salvation. It is the mind of salvation. It is how Abiyahuwah is going to work you out. That is why he gave it unto you as a feast to keep it. Another date now also come with his own madness and give it unto you. See the one you worship on January 1st. This is the deity that has two faces. One face is for Christmas, the other face is for New Year. Just as the title says, Jesus was born on this face, and Jesus was circumcised on this face. He cut off flesh. He didn't circumcise. He cut off his soul. That's what I want to unveil now. So we get a better understanding by now. Let's go into the topic. You see, this is how they are deceiving us, lie unto us, taking a holy scripture, a holy word of Abiyahuwah, begin to use it to mask pox. They will take a biblical character. Look at what they are going to mask it with. January, the month of Janus. Roman gods, really? The dragon? All right. Now, for a better understanding, better clarity, let's do here first. Shimo, no, excuse me. Yeshayahu, best known as Isaiah 40:12-15. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And thou hast said in thy heart, I was sent into heaven. I was on my throne above the stars of Yahuwah. Who knows the biblical New Year? No, nobody. His own is above. I bet you will check it out, your fireworks. He said he caught fire from heaven in the sight of all men. And by so doing, the whole world now worship the dragon. What you are going to do on your January midnight is horrible. It's an abomination again. And for the heart said in thy heart, I will ascend above, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars. It's going to be higher than Abiyahuwah. I will sit also upon the mouth of the congregation. It's going to sit in, you see, it says it's going to sit in the mouth of the congregation. This is how it's going to gather the whole world together. It's sit in your midst, in the side of the north. Okay, now. I will ascend above the highest. Okay, excuse me. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. Okay, now let's see. This is how he's doing it. Okay, let's go back to. Okay, where prior to the title, Jesus was birthed December 25th, and win or cut off. No, he cut off his soul January 1st. That is 8 days circumcision. Just as he said, he's going to make himself like the Most High. Let's see how he did it. December 25th, he was birthed. We all get the clarity of that already. No, not dispute at all. We all agreed. Now, Genesis, Bereshit 17:11-12. And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your skins, and it shall be a token of the covenant between me and you, and he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you, every man, every male child in your generations. He that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger, which is not of thy seed. Means circumcision not common at 8 days. Count from your December 25th, way down to your January 1st simply means 8 days. We're going to put some more. We're going somewhere. In order for you to know how Jesus is cutting you off from the presence of Yahuwah. You are the body, you are the flesh of Yahuwah, but he is cutting you off because Yahuwah said, cut off the skin, the foreskin is not need excess luggage in your penis. But Jesus said, no, he's not going to do that. Rather, he's going to cut off Yahuwah's worshipper from Yahuwah's presence. When I'm 8 days old, instead of me cutting off my penis, no excess luggage, I'm going to remove the stand of Yahuwah from the earth. I'm going to destroy all of them. It's gonna pour that physics on you. January 1st, your midnight cry. Check it out. He said he's going to make himself like the Most High. And Yahuwah said, from thy own seed, 8 days circumcision needs to be given. Even the one you bought with your own money, the same laws applied. Jesus' people, he is cutting them off the truth. We know that already, the Christendom. And he is also going to cut off because to him now he bought us with money because he has succeeded in deceiving us. So therefore, he is cutting off also because you become his slave. I was once there. Okay, I'm not exempting myself. Where my brother and my sister is in like manner, I'm there for Yehoshua said, when I was in prison, you came to visit me. I'm also there. I'm a part of you. I'm troubled. I'm so concerned about it. I'm so restless because now I know the danger in it. I can't say because I'm out, I'm not there, therefore I'm like, no. All the attacks still fall on me. I'm interceding, I fast, I pray for their eyes to be opened. We are not going to be praying only. That is why I'm also talking. Eh? Now, here we are again. YAHUAH 23, 34 to 36. This is the birthday of the biblical Messiah. Listen now. Speak unto the 34. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles. That is where Abba Yahuwah tabernacle with us. For 7 days unto Yahuwah. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Okay, that is the day he was birthed. Ye shall do no several work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire. That is our soul to be rendered completely. Is the offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. Surrender it all. That is it now. 7 days shall ye offer an offering made by fire unto Jehovah. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation. That was why we still need to make another offering. Everything is already in the feast. Like Passover, we know already fulfilled the unleavened bread, first fruit offering, and whatever, Bikurim, Shavuot, the Shavuot, which the one you call the Pentecost, you fulfill all these 4 already, still left over 3 to go. Now, he was born on the first day. On the 8th day, he cut off his foreskin. Now, Luke chapter 2, 21. And when 8 days were accomplished for the circumcision of the child, his name was called Yahushua, which was surnamed of the angel before he was conceived in the womb. You see, on the 8 days he cut off flesh. That is why the number 8 is being called what? The last great day of the Feast of Tabernacle. Let's quickly do that. John chapter 7, 37 to 38. In the last day, that great day of the feast, Yahushua stood and cried, saying, if any man thirst, let him come unto me and drink. Okay, he that believeth in me, in the rivers of living water is going to be overflowing. It simply means the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. You see now, it's being called the last great day. Why is it being called the last great day? It is to cut off flesh. To begins a new beginning. In the days of Noah, which is his son, only 8 people were saved because you want to begin a new beginning. Only 8 people saved. He cut off flesh. All flesh. Evil doers, see the serpent, they will all be wiped out totally and left only 8. It simply means remove what is not needed. Cut it off. Instead of Jesus to cut off his flesh, he cut off his soul, and he's also cutting off the soul and the people of the book to perish with him. It simply means remove flesh from the earth. So right now, we get that clarity already. Let us begin to unfold more and more. Here we are, 1 Corinthians 15, verses 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood, should I take it again? Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahuwah. Neither doeth corruption inherit incorruption. Did you get that? Flesh, you're going to die. That was why the sign of his coming is like the days of Noah. Did you get that? Therefore, all flesh was being wiped out. Why do flesh needs to be cut off? And Jesus is cutting off the people of the book. Instead of he cutting off his flesh, he's dealing with you, deceitfully. You are not getting it. Why they will say hallelujah, happy new year, excuse me, why they will say happy new year, happy new year, happy new year, happy new year, peace and safety, sudden destruction overcome them. That is his sign. Now, Revelation 21. The kingdom of Abba Yahuwah is not only heaven, here on earth also is his kingdom. So, you see, said flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahuwah. The one in heaven you can't. Here on earth you can't. That is why you need to be cut off flesh. Anyone that acted in flesh. Instead of you walking in the spirit, you are a goner. You are a goner. We are doing this to lose the brethren from this dungeon, coven, dragonic gathering. Appointment to meet and cut you off before Yahuwah, but rather let Yahuwah cut him off is the nature of this segment. Read Romans chapter 8, 1 to now. So 1 to 8, yes, 1 to 9. So I'm reading 7 to 9. Because the carnal-minded is enmity against Yahuwah, for it is not subject to the law of Yahuwah, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please Yahuwah. He said they are enemy. They are just enemy. Flesh, you see, is declaring war. And like your January 4th is to declare war against the biblical New Year. That is the counterfeit. It's going to make you to run after what is not, and for you to abandon what makes so much to you, what means so much in your soul, what means so much to your eternity. So this is how is waging war against YAHUAH'S. Say it can never be, neither will he. So that's why flesh needs to be removed from these two kingdoms of Abba Yahuwah and be dumped in the lake of fire where we call their doors be. Quickly, let's do this before we lay hammer on Jesus' head. This time it is not only Jesus, it is Jesus and Allah. The back one, which is Christmas, is Jesus, and the front one, which is Allah, because Allah is preceding her, which is Islam. Is they are preceding her into another DVD lies to deceive the whole world. Christianity is here. Just as your Christmas or whatever your 2019 is about to be off, in like manner Christianity is about to be off for the front face to take over your channels, the one you celebrate already. Islam is also on their way coming. They also want to rule and to propagate another lies, to make a lie the feast of all nations. But then you're going to be celebrating your New Year in June. I think their own is June. Okay. The biblical one is March. Islamist own is June. While Christianity is there December. June is fire, fire. Pa, pa, pa. Islam is coming to pour fire on you. You know how to lie. You wait for them. Galatians chapter 5, 16 to 17. This I say, then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye wound. Huh? The enemy. They are enemy. So that is why flesh needs to be removed. And how is Abba Yahuwah going to remove the flesh? You are on your way, on the broad way already. Spirit of truth. The whole world cannot accept it. How dare you tell me that January 1st is the biblical New Year? And the whole world, even Babalawo, homosexuality, lesbianism, they are all keeping it. Tell me no, it's not celebrating your New Year again. And I said the spirit of truth, the world cannot receive it. Did you receive biblical New Year? No. All biblical knives did you receive? But you received that of paganism. That is correct. All right, now Matthew 25, verses 6. Listen now. I want to begin when your judgment is already living in your belly. You love lies. Your judgment is already been given to you. When Abba Yahuwah is going to meet with you, disastrous, in a very disastrous and unmerciful way, it's already been given to you, and you are celebrating it. Listen now, Matthew 25, 6. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. When did the bridegroom arrive? At midnight. What is midnight? Your 12 o'clock. Guru, 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 guru. When you're about to say, Happy New Year, peace and safety. Destruction, because his coming means destruction on you. You see it already. He said, even with that, he said, we know Yahuwah, if judgment begins with us, what about them that is not keeping his gospel? It's disastrous. When you are wuru, 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 so go down. Let me quickly rush to where the foolish virgin also come. They say, I never knew your rejection. It is midnight. Listen up. Where is it? Oh, my father. I'm running out of time again. Okay, now. 11 now. Afterward, they came, 11. Matthew 25, 11. Afterward, they came also the other virgins, saying, Adonai, Adonai, open to us. But he answered and said unto them, Verily, I say unto you, I never knew you. I never. When did it happen? Just 12 midnight. Let's go back to where it all begins. Passover time. Exodus 12, 29. Christians, say you will not let us go. Judgment is going to meet you up midnight. Listen, now that is why you will first of all slay every firstborn of the Egyptians. What time clock? Listen. In this unbiblical New Year. But he's going to meet you this time in your own biblical New Year. This is our own New Year. Exodus 12, 29. And it came to pass that at midnight, Yahuwah smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sit on his throne, unto the firstborn of the cattle that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of the cattle. Come, Abba Yahuwah means business. He's not going to only destroy you, he's going to destroy your firstborn. He's going to destroy every single thing that gives you joy. Your prosperity, they are all going down the grave. When? At midnight. When you are saying, guru, 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 when it's 12 o'clock, wuru, 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 Happy New Year. The destruction will come from on high and descend on you. Oh, no. You're going to hate me for telling you the truth? Rather, you better love me. I'm a truth teller. In order for you to put your house in order. Now, how Abba YAHUAH is he going to do it? Through Islam. If you see destruction that is coming. Resurrected demon. Now, Numbers 14, or by Mabra, or Numbers 14:28. Say unto them, as surely as I live, saith Yahuwah, as ye have spoken in my ears, so will I do unto you. You said, when everything is crushed, that is when you begin a new life. Abba YAHUAH said, Pam, I sign it for you. Matthew chapter 12, 26 to 27. But I say unto you that every, no. 37. Okay, let me read it. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account. Therefore, in the day of judgment, 12 midnight is coming. 37. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. You said Janus is your God to usher you in. You honoring him January 1st. You celebrated this date January 1st. Abba YAHUAH said, no problem. I stamp it for you. He said, but shame and disgrace is going to be your portion. Anyone that goes for Egypt for divine protection, he said, shame and disgrace is going to be their portion. You go to your enemy for divine protection? Oh, no. You make covenant with death? Huh? You want to celebrate this demon? You want to circle around him? Janus, and said, this is the month of Janus, January. Abba YAHUAH said, exactly what I heard from you. I'm going to give it unto you. You said dead winter when everything is simply crushed, barrenness, fruitlessness. Everything is dead winter. You said that is when you want to begin. Abba YAHUAH said, I give it to you. Jesus, you are cutting off flesh, but Abba YAHUAH is going to cut you on every single thing that coming from you, your people. We put some more. JC, it is your judgment. Please, I encourage you to read all Revelation chapter 9. Read it. It simply talks about the demon that is going to be resurrected from the bottomless pit. For you to know what is coming after you on earth. And it's going to be released. They are going to be unleashed on your January 1st. From your Christmas ways down to January 4th. Because it simply means cut off flesh. Revelation 9, 30 to 15 also. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before YAHUAH, saying to the sixth angel, what is number 6? It simply means validating me God with the numbers of men. Okay, it simply means validating me God themselves with us. They are coming back again. All right. What is numbers? It simply means the number of anti-Messiah. This is the final one. But they are going to be unleashed on your celebration day. Because we said, why you were saying Happy New Year, peace and safety, destruction come upon you. He said, for we are not the children of the light. He said it's coming it's like a thief in the night. I'm going to also quote if I'm not able to read it. Quickly, let's see how Abba YAHUAH is going to use your own, what they have from you to work with you. Your own calendar. That simply means barrenness, fruitlessness, destruction. Every single plant is removed, uproots from the land in this your winter period. And you said that is when you begin your new life. Very good. Revelation 9, 13. And the sixth angel, remember it is speaking of the anti-Messiah that want to carry out destruction. Sounded, okay, 14, I read that already. Saying to the sixth angel, which is YAHUAH, okay, I'm going to take it. And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns, of the golden altar, which is before YAHUAH, and saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the four angels were loosed, which we are prepared. Listen at this time, which we are prepared for hour. That is your time clock. Which we are prepared for an hour, and a day. That is your calendar, and a month. That is your calendar, and a year. That is your season. Year simply represent season. Month, day represent calendar. Hour represent your time clock. 12 midnight. Listen, what are they going to do? And a year, for to slay the third part of men. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them. According to historians and some powerful calculator or whatever that calculator, it said this 2,000 whatever, it simply means 200 million demons to be resurrected. Who are the 200 million demons? Let me tell you, they have Kate, and they're going to be having a follower. I want to show you the four horses men. They were the one that were being loosed. The first horses men, Revelation 6, you see, they are going to walk with you. They're going to crush you up. just as the winter tells, no fruit. Before we start digging into the four horsemen, Luke chapter 17, 26 to 30. He said they eat and they drink and they marry and give their children in marriage. Who are you giving your children in marriage? I bet your wife is a husband. And like manner, this folly dated their husband. Now, as you have already given your soul to this demon, that you belongs to this demon eternal, in like manner, you are also marrying your children unto this demon that they also belongs to him eternal. That is the feasty time. It is something that is being done in a group. I'm not going to read that today. I wanted to, but time is not on my side. Let's go now to the four horses men. Now, this is the secret of the four horsemen that is going to do these damages unto this earth in your appointed time, because that is the appointed time they give unto you when they are coming to destroy you out of this land, because it is YAHUAH'S kingdom, not your kingdom. Revelation 6:1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard as it were the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." Are you seeing anything? No, but I do, and I want you to see also. 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. This is the anti-Messiah, the first Messiah. You see, he is on a white horse. When you go to Revelation 19, you're going to see the biblical Messiah also is on a white horse. The difference is that the biblical Messiah have a many crowns. He don't. He have a bow. And the biblical Messiah have a double-edged sword. Okay, who is this? Who is it? This is Ishmael. Okay. Now, Galatians chapter 4, 22 to 23. For it is written that Abraham had two sons, the one by a bondwoman, the other by a free woman. But he who was of the bondwoman was born afterward the flesh. But the other one, was of the spirit. The flesh, the man of flesh is coming to cut you off. He know how to remove flesh, because he was being born after the flesh. Is Ishmael, resurrected demon, because Ishmael is coming to confirm Quran. And Christianity, your time is over. And the biblical Messiah is coming to confirm New Testament. You see, it said the son that was born, which means Ishmael. Let's go where to the promise was being given unto him. This is where Abba Yahweh gave him the promise of your hand is going to be against all nations. Genesis 16, I'm reading 11 to 12. You can read it all. It's about Ishmael promises he has never wrote, so it must be fulfilled. Listen now. And the angel of Yahweh said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael. What is Ishmael? That is when you call God here. If Ishmael call, God will hear. Okay, 12 now. And he will be a white donkey of a man. His hand will be against all nations, and every man's hand against him. Ishmael has not ruled yet, but it's coming. When is it coming? On your feasty time. Let's go to the other horsemen. Back to Revelation 6. Now verses 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sit thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Abba Yahweh gave Nimrod the great sword, because he first of all built one world order. He first of all said to take it with peace. When peace is gone, what is going to take place? Confusion. Tower of Babel. Now Genesis 11:7. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so that they will not understand each other. Yes, any kingdom built against itself shall not stand. It is confusion. Christianity against Islam, Islam against Christianity. When is it going to be given? On your feast day. Remember, even that verse is where it said they want to make name for themselves. Nimrod taught them how to make name for themselves, how not to obey Abba Yahweh's word. Their confusion first come. Abba Yahweh scattered all of them. Confusion is being removed from your midst, and you're going to see how disastrous it is with this 200 million army. Let's check out the third horseman. Who is he? They are all going to resurrect. We see already. Revelation 6:5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And behold, and Okay, and I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balance in his hand, and I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and a measure of barley for a penny, and for see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. This is farming time. Goes to Revelation, you have the answer for you. Say if you don't take the mark of the beast, you can't buy, you can't sell. And who is the black horse? Let's go. Genesis 25, 31 to 33, I read. Okay. Okay, 30. He said to Jacob, quick, let me have some of that red porridge. You know, they always red stew, red porridge. I am famished. That is why he was called Edom, red, okay? Jacob replied, first, sell me your birthright. Look, I am about to die. Esau said, what good is the birthright to me? But Jacob said, swear to me first. So he swore and hold to him, selling his birthright away. You're going to give your birthright away when Sharia law comes, sir. Because this one simply represents famine. You're going to deny the truth, simply, for a meal, for food. You're going to give your salvation away completely, totally. Because famine is on its way coming, just as Esau did it. Let's see, check out the last oxmen. This is how Abba Yoah declares the end from the beginning. He arranged everything already. To my amazement, you are celebrating the day of your destruction as a feast is already been given unto you. Listen, the very last ox, Revelation 6. 8. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was called Death, and hell followed with him, and power was given unto him over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beast of the earth. Who is the fourth beast that is called Uwu? Now, Genesis 4, verses 8. Now Cain said to his brother Abel, let us go out to the field. And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Now, Jesus is cutting off flesh, and Yahuwah is cutting off flesh. Jesus refused to cut off his excess luggage. Rather, he's destroyed the worshipper of Yahuwah, okay, among this dungeon. So this is the nature of this segment that you should come out from her, my people. You see, now Abba Yahuwah is also going to destroy. Cain is the first man to kill a righteous Abel that is worshiping Abba Yahuwah. So this is how Jesus is cutting flesh. But if you die in truth, you are going to heaven, rest. But if you die in this dragonic system, straight away to the link of fire. No two ways about